The stench of death shrouded the desolate town. Every person was gripped by fear and unease. For within a single month's time, 3 taxi drivers had brutally lost their lives. To catch this ruthless, vicious criminal officer, Jiang Tao prepared to take a daring risk. Disguised as a taxi driver, he investigated the case, keeping watch for suspicious individuals, while asking other drivers for clues and leads. From the survivors' accounts, he learned the killer always sat in the back of the cab and requested to go to remote, isolated places, offering high fares as an incentive. So despite the secluded destinations, the taxi drivers did not refuse the rides. Jiang Tao carefully inquired about the suspect's traits, unaware he was inviting deadly misfortune upon himself. One evening, a few days later, a father and daughter boarded Jiang Tao's taxi. The girl, hungry, wanted to go to a restaurant at the foot of the mountain. Her father, concerned, didn't want her going alone, so he took the taxi to accompany his daughter. Coincidentally, the driver was Jiang Tao in disguise. Hearing their destination, Jiang Tao became alert, for the recent string of taxi driver murders had all taken place in that very location. Jiang Tao noticed a bottle of gasoline in the father's bag, and while conversing with him, found the girl's father to be highly suspicious. A survivor had previously described the killer as a long-faced, short-haired man around 40, who preferred sitting in the back seat and would ask the driver to turn off the radio. The killer also went to remote places at night and carried the scent of gasoline on him. The man matched all these characteristics. However, during the drive, the girl suddenly asked to turn back, saying she was no longer hungry, but her father insisted they continue on. The father and daughter then began to argue. Faced with this situation, Jiang Tao pulled over, telling them to come to an agreement before proceeding. Jiang Tao then tricked the man out of the car, leaving the girl alone in the vehicle. As the man walked ahead, Jiang Tao suddenly drew his gun, aiming at the man's back, revealing his identity as a police officer. But at that very moment, a truck passed by the area, with no streetlights, the pitch-black surroundings, and Jiang Tao's taxi having no headlights on. The truck collided directly into the taxi. The sudden event stunned Jiang Tao. The man seized the chance and rushed at him. In the struggle, the man seized Jiang Tao's weapon, knocking Jiang Tao to the ground. The man then ran to the wrecked taxi, opening the door, and pulling out his injured daughter Jiang Tao, gravely wounded, used his last ounce of strength to crawl forward and grab a blood-soaked banknote, clutching it tightly in his hand. The man's abandoned bag with the gasoline inside ignited a massive fire, burning the car to ashes.